I'm saying, you gotta be a goon. Life produces goons. Think about it. Why does God protect the meek? Because it's not a lot of these motherfuckers. A lot of people ain't honest. Just a lot. And we ain't talking about just one or two lies. We talking about niggas that's lying overboard. Niggas is doing underhanded shit. It's not a lot of good people, man. Really, it's a lot of sheep and they're being swayed. They don't know what to do with their emotions. Nobody talking. So they're being swayed into all kind of mannerisms and craziness. And I'm just sorry to say that 3,000-year-old book is telling the truth. It is what it is. We think animals ain't gonna come back. They're gonna make a comeback. Hey, look, don't when you try to kill anything, it fights back eventually. It's too late. We done killed off. Man, I feel sorry for the mothers because they always had a healthy fear of humans. They feared you was gonna do this, and you did it. You killed all of them, yeah, or put them in cages. They were scared that you'd do some shit like this, and you didn't. And that's why they eat you. They're like, hell nah, we eat one of them motherfuckers. They ain't with the bullshit. Eat the dog. Eat the dog. It's God's law also. And they kept that bitch to the fullest. Because anything kill one of us, you can bet it's gonna be at this point it's gonna be 20 hunters. And they ain't with the bullshit. Used to be like 5 or 4. They still wrecking shit. But you know what I'm saying? 20. Nature can't handle that. It don't know what to do. It's 20 of y'all motherfuckers. And then if we kill one more of y'all motherfuckers, they gonna send more? They ain't gonna leave it alone. Ain't no winning in this goddamn game. That's the same way the system is for people. They just send more. For every good thing you do, and that within yourself, it'll be hard to balance. But try to balance that shit. For every good thing you do, a nigga done did 1,000 times worse. Just one. But this is why it's not a breeding ground for truth and love. It's just not. Betrayal, money, greed, whatever else you want to name. It's just not a good breeding ground for trust and love and loyalty and truth. It's just not. Now, in saying that, it's not a good breeding ground. Real shit is gonna be real shit. Niggas will motherfucking, they don't gotta put a cape on, they are that. And I don't want to put myself in that category, but I'm dead serious. For real. Why? Because when you put yourself in that category, you got to deal with it. I don't give a fuck. One thing I understand, just young man, old soul. I've tangled with death and suicide. I don't give a fuck. When I say I'm a ride with God, man, it is what it is. I'm a stumble, but I ain't going nowhere. I ain't. In all honesty, we got what we, you know what I'm saying? You get what you get from God. He want to be your friend. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? He don't want to. He don't want to be locked out. He wants you to hear him when he speaks. You choose whatever. He trying to control you. He's simply stating his facts. I don't find nothing wrong with that. He's not controlling your life. He's simply saying, no, nigga, that was wrong. People think you're conscious, man. I don't even think a conscious is a conscious. I think a conscious is a conscious, but it's that come from somewhere else. How you gonna tell an animal to be conscious? And without God, you're an animal. Without God, you can't mimic him. You're a representative on the earth. If you couldn't mimic him, you'd be an animal. I mean, you can try to disprove it. It don't make it unless it's true. Hey, shout out to God because he's not a green nigga. He made you exactly like himself. You feel anger, you feel rage, he tell you vengeance is mine, but it's a trait that he has. Why? Because this probably was thought way before you were thought. So you don't understand it. Vengeance is the Lord's because he's the only person that should run the board. People don't have to be his hands and his feet. They just are. That's the way he decided to do it. You say you want to act on these people, but it's just like, why? If you understood the truth, you would understand why you don't need to. Hey, one thing I know about God, you'll bring yourself to ruin. You don't need anybody's help to do that. So, People gonna hate you with shit. They hated Jesus. I would tell you this. You wanna know what the hardest fucking thing to do is? Exactly what he said. What is the world missing? Love. Simple. Sounds simple, don't it? Try it. Bet you get ran over or killed. And that's from a speaking stance, not physically. Bet you, because it's hard to do. Try to love somebody in this particular world and you'll find out. One of the other, you try not to get so sucked into it that you become a slave. I'm a servant, but I'm not a slave, son. I'm a servant. That means I reserve the right to say no. Slaves don't get that right. I'm just telling you what it is. I reserve the right to say the fuck no. I'm a servant. And need be, I will lay my life down. I don't think it's gonna come with all of that though. But if I had to, it's going to be a split second choice. It's not. It's not going to be some shit I think about. But I believe that I will be happy with my decision. I used to say, well, I'll come back, I'll be right back. No, but I can't leave. Point blank, period. I'm gonna go back and try to get it with them motherfuckers probably gonna be dead or fucked up. I can't leave. But aggression. Do you fight fires with fire? I know they say in California, whatever, but you don't. You don't pour gasoline on the fire. You don't look. If you try to smother a fire out, you're gonna have a lot of burn up shit. And shit, that's assuming it's that goddamn big. That ain't the point. The point is, it ain't even to shift people over here. It's just people done left since. They left, they left a real reality behind. I don't. I ain't even trying to get them. I'm trying to get them to look beyond both. But it's just like that's the sunken place. You can't even understand why they shit was a little fucked up, but it was way better than our shit. You can't understand why your parents and your grandparents shit was fucked up, but you damn sure they gonna reach it from that position. And it was a little fucked up. It wasn't leaving enough space for creativeness. It just wasn't. So motherfuckers went elsewhere. But these are like practice. If you train them right, they always come back. Because they realize you know what life was. And you tried to tell them, and they did not listen, and therefore they come back. For real. But the way they got it set up is some bullshit. The way they got people understanding is nothing but the rich and powerful and celebrities. No, these ain't regular motherfuckers, man. They predict what we're gonna do off of goddamn drugs and alcohol, but bitch, that ain't always the case. Hey, real people, as well as these flip flop people, are born from this. If you're in a part of the bloodline, how you think you get there? You're born from this, and then they put you through some fuck ass test like shit. This shit about bread. This ain't about your people. This shit about money. You in, you out, and we make a fuck ass decision to do that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. Let God give me some money. For real. Some real money. Man, you gonna have to kill me. I'm gonna make them kill me. Cause I know how to make them do it. Fuck that shit. I want out of this place anyway. It has never benefited my soul. For real. I keep helping people. Everybody, they might have to stop. No, I don't. No, I don't. I know how to get out of the matrix. For real, I ain't got bread. I gotta do it through work. Money and work are actually the same thing. Really, it's time. It's time. What is the most valuable thing in the world? Time. Think about it. Everybody wants your time, including God. Including God. You want your time too. Because it's the most, once you die, so what? No more time. Though you live forever, it's no more time. You off the board. You been bitched. You feel me? Like, everybody wants your time. Time is one of the most valuable things. It's the most precious thing. What is built from time, memories, all kinds of shit. Or everything. It's just like, put me in the game, coach, and you only got so much time. I've been out of the game. I've been put back in play, but once you die, it's over. No more play. Retire. Retire. Hey, look at it like this. It's evil men at the top and the tops of this. But you can't afford for it to all be evil men or throw the balance off. All right, I understand. People won't understand exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you went to a high school, bullies are going to click up. But they can't be all bullies because there be nobody to pick on. Balance. If they was all bullies, then they would end up fighting each other. So it don't make no difference. Even if you created a school of nothing but jobs, it would always be bullies. And these motherfuckers ain't nothing but athletes. And it's still be bullies. Do I think it's happening? No. But it's just a result of life I've seen. People that can take advantage tend to do it together. But you know what I find funny? No one wants to do this shit for the real. No one wants to be straight up. Everyone wants to be evil because they see that, and it's like dope boys. And why people want to be dope boys? It's like, bitch, you work all that. I just made all that in a day. That will hurt you. That'll hurt a regular person. You just made what it took me a whole week to make in a day. You can see why motherfuckers don't see why they go over there. But you gotta understand, a person that's broke at the bottom don't see it that way. And they got some sick, twisted ass love, but don't mean they don't have it. It's your conditioning. And see, people didn't even used to have that. You know what your conditioning was? Wild. Because that's what you was faced with, the goddamn wild. People are so compartmentalized. Motherfuckers is worried about the drapes. How detached we have become from life. I'm serious. This is a serious goddamn problem. I don't know. It's not for me to say. I'm just saying what I observe. Everyone's fighting. Everybody's divisive. No one's getting anything done. Call me crazy. I see that shit. We spend so much time fighting, we don't fix anything. And when I say fix it, everybody would think on the physical side. Let me show you something. The actual energy, the tension that's coming, it's breaking everything. I think that might be what it is. That negative shit, it don't have nowhere to go. It's trapped. And everything run off of energy. Well, it don't. Your body runs off of energy. You literally have a force field. Because you ever notice how if somebody looking at you, you can tell. Or just weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell. You literally have a force field. It's an aware one. We just don't home in on it. We tend to drown it out. Somebody look at you, turn around right then, they be like that. They'll know to think they gotta look away. But let me end it, cause this is some real shit. I ain't trying to lose it.